There are 5 deadly mistakes people make when eating chia seeds, and just one of them alone could cause damage to your body that can never be reversed. Sounds hard to believe, right? Chia seeds, those tiny little black and white grains, are praised everywhere as a superfood for heart health, weight control, digestion, and even longevity. And yes, chia seeds are truly packed with omega 3s, fiber, minerals, and antioxidants that can be amazing for your health after 60. But here's the shocking truth. If you use them the wrong way, chia seeds can turn into a double-edged sword, blocking your digestion, draining water from your body, interfering with nutrient absorption, and even triggering dangerous complications that doctors have already seen in real emergency cases. Most people think it's as simple as sprinkling them into water. Smoothies, or yogurt. But after age 60, your digestion becomes more sensitive, your metabolism slows down, and your hydration needs are different. What seems harmless at 25 can actually become risky at 6'5". So what are the 5 hidden mistakes that could be quietly damaging your health? Stay with me, because mistake number 3 will truly surprise you. From eating dry chia seeds, to soaking them the wrong way, to relying on them as your only source of omega-3s, these mistakes can quietly turn a so-called superfood into a hidden health hazard. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you won't just know how to avoid these traps. You'll also discover the right way to use chia seeds to support your digestion, protect your heart, and boost your energy naturally. So, grab a glass of water, hit the like button if you're ready, and let's dive into mistake number 1. I can almost guarantee that 90% of people watching have already made this mistake without even realizing it. Mistake number 1 is treating chia seeds like a fiber bomb without any preparation. Think about it. Just 2 tablespoons hold around 10 grams of fiber, nearly 1/3 of your daily requirement. Such a tiny serving can feel harmless, but for an unprepared digestive system, it's enough to cause chaos. Yes, fiber is essential for stabilizing blood sugar, lowering cholesterol, and supporting a healthy gut. But when you overload your body too quickly, instead of helping, it backfires. Older adults in particular already struggle with slower digestion, reduced stomach acid, constipation, or even irritable bowel issues. Adding a sudden burst of fiber is like pouring gasoline on a fire. The result? Bloating, gas, fermentation inside the intestines, and uncomfortable bathroom trips. Constipation can flip into diarrhea, often with cramps that drag on for hours. Nutrition experts warn that seniors with low-fiber diets are the most vulnerable. Your gut bacteria need time to adapt to new sources of fiber. Push the system too hard, too fast, and you don't get harmony, you get turmoil. And that's not the only risk. Fiber needs water. Without enough fluids, chia seeds swell up and form a sticky mass in your intestines, making everything even slower and heavier. Picture this: trying to flush an entire roll of paper towels down the toilet. Instead of flowing, it clogs. That's exactly what can happen inside your digestive tract. A vivid, but very real scientific picture. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Aging revealed that older adults who suddenly increased their fiber intake without adjusting their water consumption are 43% more likely to suffer from bloating, constipation, and poor mineral absorption compared to those who build up gradually. Take the story of Maria, a 72-year-old from Florida. She read online that chia seeds were a miracle weight loss food. Excited, she began adding 2 heaping tablespoons into her morning smoothie every single day, without changing anything else. Within just a week, Maria doubled over in pain and ended up in the doctors found a partial intestinal blockage. Her chia seeds had swollen inside her gut due to lack of hydration. She thought she was doing everything right, but in reality, she was overwhelming her system with too much fiber. Fix. Slow and steady wins the gut. Start small, just a teaspoon a day, not 2 tablespoons. Give your microbiome a week or more to adapt. Pair every serving with at least a full glass of water, and aim for 6 to 8 cups throughout the day to keep things moving smoothly. And don't rely on chia alone. Balance IT with vegetables. Oats, FLAX, OR nuts. This variety feeds your gut bacteria and prevents one single fiber from overwhelming your system. Above all, listen to your body if you notice unusual bloating. Scale back and increase slowly. Chia is not a race. IT is a lifestyle. Used correctly, CHIA acts like a broom sweeping away toxins and cholesterol. But taken the wrong way, it can feel like a wall of bricks in your intestines. Mistake number 2, eating dry chia seeds without soaking them. Imagine this. You've heard chia is a superfood. So you sprinkle a spoonful straight into your mouth or stir it dry into yogurt, thinking you're making a healthy choice. Minutes later, you feel bloated, uncomfortable, maybe even like something is stuck in your throat. And you're not wrong to worry. Chia loves water, like a sponge. IT can expand 10 to 12 times its original size when exposed to liquid. That's why, when properly soaked, it forms a gel in your stomach that slows digestion and stabilizes blood sugar. But eat them dry. And that swelling happens inside your body instead of outside, turning a benefit into a danger. Risks. Choking hazard. Doctors have reported cases where a spoonful of dry chia, swallowed with water, expanded mid-swallow. One 39-year-old man in the U.S. needed emergency intervention after a solid chia gel plug blocked his esophagus, digestive distress. Even if you don't choke, dry chia will expand in the stomach or intestines, sucking up fluid and leaving you dehydrated, bloated, and constipated. For seniors with slower digestion and lower fluid intake, this is especially dangerous. Instead of supporting bowel movement, dry chia can bring it to a halt. Nutrient loss. When chia clumps, IT doesn't form that smooth gel that slows glucose absorption and supports nutrient uptake. The result? You lose out on the very benefits you are expecting: steady energy, gut health, cholesterol support. A cruel irony. The very property that makes chia powerful can backfire if you skip one simple step. The solution: always soak your chia. The safe rule of thumb is a 1:10 ratio. 1 teaspoon of chia to 10 tablespoons of water. Let IT sit for at least 2-3 minutes, though overnight soaking is even better. This ensures the seeds fully expand before you eat them, creating a smooth gel that's gentle on the stomach and ready to deliver fiber. Omega-3s and antioxidants. Love smoothies. Overnight oats or chia pudding? Pre-soak the seeds in water or milk first, then add them to your recipe. The difference is remarkable. Instead of risking constipation and choking, you'll enjoy better hydration, easier digestion, and sustained energy. For older adults especially, soaking chia is not optional. It's a non-negotiable safety step that prevents digestive stress, ensures nutrient absorption, and keeps you out of the ER for something as simple as a superfood gone wrong. In short, never eat dry chia seeds. Respect their power. Prepare them the right way, and they'll reward you with gut, heart, and energy benefits without the risks. You've probably seen those trending TikTok videos where people toss chia seeds straight into lemon water or apple cider vinegar and call it the ultimate detox drink. IT looks refreshing. IT feels clean, and influencers make IT seem almost magical. But here's the truth: nitrogen monoxide, one tells. Seniors, This simple mistake can quietly sabotage the very benefits. You're trying. So what happens when you mix chia directly into acidic drinks like lemon water, vinegar, or even orange juice before they hydrate? First, the gel formation fails. The acidic environment disrupts the mucilage process. Instead of forming a smooth, soothing gel, the seeds clump uneven. Stomach irritation. For many older adults, starting the morning with lemon water or apple cider vinegar already stresses the stomach lining. Now add unhydrated chia seeds on top. That's a double hit. Acid plus abra. Studies on chia seed digestion show one simple truth. Hydration is the key. Without enough water, chia cannot release its omega-3 fatty acids or antioxidants. Improper soaking means poor nutrient absorption. You think you're detoxing, but in reality, you're stripping away much of what makes chia valuable in the first place. Let me give you a real example. A 64-year-old woman in Texas followed an online trend of drinking chia seeds with apple cider vinegar every morning. Within just 2 weeks, she suffered from crippling stomach pain and acid reflux, so severe she couldn't sleep. Her doctor explained that the unhydrated seeds were pulling water directly from her digestive tract, while the vinegar inflamed her stomach lining. Once she switched to soaking the seeds in plain water first, every symptom vanished. Instead of pain, she finally felt full, energized, and satisfied. The results she was hoping for all along got. So how do you avoid this mistake? The rule is simple. Water first, acid later. Step 1. Soak chia seeds in filtered water at a 1:10 ratio. 1 teaspoon of seeds, 10 teaspoons of water. Wait at least 2:30 minutes, or overnight for best results. Step 2. Once fully gelled, you can mix them with lemon water, apple cider vinegar, or even a citrus smoothie. Step 3. If you have a sensitive stomach, pair your mixture with alkaline foods like yogurt, almond milk, or oats to neutralize acidity and support smoother digestion. This tiny adjustment transforms chia seeds from a gut irritant into a gut healer. You still get the refreshing taste of lemon or the metabolism boost of vinegar, but without the bloating, burning, or wasted nutrition. The takeaway: don't fall for every detox hack you see online. Respect chia's natural process. Give it water first, then combine with other ingredients. One small change at it delivers life-changing results: steadier energy, calmer digestion, and maximum nutrition in every spoonful. Mistake number 4. Believing all chia seeds are the same. At first glance, they look simple, tiny black or white seeds you sprinkle into smoothies, oatmeal, or yogurt, but that's exactly where most people get fooled. Not all chia is created equal, and if you just grab the cheapest bag off the grocery shelf, you could be quietly sabotaging your health without even knowing it. Let's start with the basics. Yes, black and white chia come from the same plant and share nearly identical nutrition. But what truly separates high-quality chia from inferior chia isn't the color, it's the source and the quality of cultivation. Today's chia seed market is flooded with low-quality products grown in poor conditions, dried improperly, or stored in ways that invite mold, bacteria, and even heavy metals. A 2022 food safety study in California tested dozens of chia brands. Shockingly, nearly 18% failed purity standards. Some contained traces of salmonella, others pesticide residues, and a few even showed dangerous levels of cadmium and lead absorbed from contaminated soil. Think about it. Chia seeds act like tiny sponges. They absorb whatever is in their environment, good or bad. If they're grown in polluted soil or stored in damp warehouses, those toxins don't magically wash off at home. They end up in your gut, and for older adults, the risks become even more serious. POO, or quality chia, often goes rancid, You'll notice a fishy smell. That's the omega-3 oils oxidizing. Eating oxidized oils doesn't just taste unpleasant, it fuels inflammation, damages cells, and accelerates oxidative stress. Over time, that can worsen joint pain, drain your energy, and even contribute to chronic disease. Here's a real-world case. In 2021, a 73-year-old woman switched to a bargain bin brand of canned chia seeds at her local market to save money. Within weeks, she developed stomach pain, bloating, and persistent headaches. Lab testing later revealed mycotoxins dangerous, mold-based toxins in the batch she consumed. Once she switched to a certified organic brand that had passed third-party purity testing, her symptoms disappeared, and she could enjoy chia safely again. So how do you make sure your chia supports your health instead of sabotaging it? Let's break down some smart, senior-friendly solutions. First, always choose organic chia seeds whenever possible. Certified organic seeds are far less likely to be contaminated with pesticides or harmful chemicals. Second, look for brands that undergo rigorous third-party testing. Reputable companies like Viva Naturals, HealthWorks, OR Invita's Organics publish independent purity reports to confirm their seeds are free from heavy metals and dangerous microbes. Third, stick with whole seeds instead of pre-ground chia powder. Once ground, chia oxidizes faster, goes rancid more quickly, and loses its potency. Fourth, check for freshness. High-quality chia should smell neutral. If you notice a fishy or musty odor, toss it immediately. It's already spoiled. Fifth, store your seeds properly. Keep them in a cool, dry place, ideally in an airtight glass jar in the fridge. With proper storage, chia can last up to 2 years without losing its nutritional power. The bottom line? Chia can only live up to its superfood reputation if it's safe. Choosing the cheapest oldest bag on the shelf can turn a healthy habit into a hidden danger. But when you invest in fresh, high-quality seeds stored correctly, you unlock their full healing potential. Hydration, omega-3 energy, gut balance, and sustained vitality well into your 6OS and beyond. Now, let's talk about mistake number 5, ignoring the omega-3 conversion problem. Here's a surprising truth. Chia isn't the direct source of brain and heart boosting omega-3 think it is. Yes, chia is packed with omega-3, but it comes in the form of ALA, alpha-linolenic acid. And while ALA is technically an omega-3, your body can't use it directly. To deliver real benefits like sharper memory, better heart health, and reduced inflammation, ALA must be converted into 2 other omega-3s, EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, and DHA, docosahexaenoic acid. And here's the bad news. Your body is terrible at making this conversion. Studies show that only about 5 to 10% of ALA turns into EPA, and less than 2 to 5% into DHA. In simple terms, if you eat 5 grams of omega-3 from chia, your body may end up with only a fraction of a gram of the omega-3s your brain and heart truly need. For older adults, this is especially concerning. DHA is critical for memory, focus, and protecting against age-related cognitive decline. EPA plays a key role in reducing inflammation and keeping your heart strong. Without enough of these, your risk of dementia, depression, heart disease, and joint pain increases with age. Let me give you a real-world example. A 2021 study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Healthy Aging found that older adults who relied solely on plant-based omega-3 sources like chia and flax seeds showed little to nitrogen monoxide improvement in blood levels of DHA and EPA after 6 months even though they consumed chia every single day. many participants. Reported persistent joint stiffness, low energy, and slower recovery after physical activity. In contrast, those who supplemented with marine-based omega-3s like fish oil or algae oil saw noticeable improvements in energy, sharper mental clarity, and better cardiovascular markers. But here's the hidden danger. When seniors believe Chia alone is enough to meet their omega-3 needs, they risk creating a dangerous imbalance. Overloading on ALA without sufficient IPA and DHA can crowd out other essential fatty acids in the diet, triggering more inflammation instead of less. So, does this mean Chia is useless? Absolutely not. Chia remains a nutrient powerhouse rich in fiber, protein, magnesium, antioxidants, and yes, ALA. An important starting point for omega-3 nutrition. The mistake lies in treating Chia as your only omega-3 source. How do you fix this intelligently? First, keep Chia in your diet. It's still a fantastic superfood. But think of IT as a supportive food, not the main source of omega-3 as second. Add direct EPA and DHA sources. For seniors who eat fish, that means fatty fish like salmon, sardines, or mackerel at least twice a week. Third, for vegetarians and vegans, algae oil supplements provide pure DHA and EPA without compromising lifestyle choices. Fourth, aim for balance. For every 2 tablespoons of chia, pair IT with walnuts, flax seeds, or hemp seeds plus at least 1 direct DHA EPA source daily. Fifth, monitor your body's signals. If you notice brain fog, persistent stiffness, or chronic inflammation despite eating chia, it may be a sign your body isn't converting ALA efficiently. Ask your doctor about getting an omega-3 blood test. The bottom line, chia is a wonderful starting point, but it's not the finish line. Without reliable DHA and EPA sources, you may be missing out on protection for your brain, heart, and muscles. Seniors who combine chia with direct omega-3s experience the greatest benefits: clearer memory, smoother joints, stronger circulation, and more energy for the active life you deserve after 60. Used wisely, CHIA transforms from a risky fad into a daily superfood that supports nearly every system in your body. And now, after reviewing all 5 mistakes, you might be asking, is chia truly worth IT? The answer is, but only when used correctly. Prepared the right way, chia can deliver life-changing results, not empty promises. First, gut health and smooth digestion. Chia seeds are loaded with soluble fiber, the kind that turns into a gel once soaked in water. This gel not only keeps you fuller for longer, but IT also slows digestion, stabilizes blood sugar spikes, and feeds the good bacteria in your gut. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who added just 2 tablespoons of soaked chia to their daily meals experienced a measurable increase in gut microbiome diversity within 6 weeks. And a healthier gut means less bloating, more regular bowel movements, and a stronger immune system. Second, balanced blood sugar and steady energy. Unlike a sugar rush and crash many breakfast foods cause, properly prepared chia seeds deliver energy gradually. The gel-like fiber slows glucose absorption, preventing those sharp highs and lows. Seniors with prediabetes, or type 2 diabetes, benefit especially. In fact, research from Diabetes Care revealed that chia consumption improved long-term blood sugar control by nearly 10% compared to those who didn't eat IT. The result? More stable energy, fewer cravings, and better metabolic health. Third, weight management and appetite control. Chia can absorb up to 10 times its weight in water, making IT one of nature's best natural appetite regulators. Eating soaked chia before or during a meal helps you feel satisfied with fewer calories. This not only aids weight control, but also reduces strain on joints and digestion. Unlike restrictive fad diets, chia works with your body curbing hunger naturally, without stimulants or harsh restrictions. Fourth, heart health and inflammation support. When paired with direct EPA and DHA sources like salmon oil or algae oil, chia lays the foundation for reducing chronic inflammation. Antioxidants such as quercetin, caffeic acid, and chlorogenic acid in chia further protect your heart and blood vessels. Seniors who incorporate chia regularly often report less joint stiffness and better long-term blood pressure control, leading to reduced cardiovascular risk and improved mobility. Fifth, bone strength and longevity. Few people realize that chia actually contains more calcium per gram than cow's milk, plus magnesium and phosphorus, key minerals for keeping bones strong with age. For seniors concerned about osteoporosis, chia offers a simple plant-based option. Add in its zinc and B vitamins, and you get a nutritional profile that not only supports bone density, but also boosts immunity and energy production. Sixth, beauty from the inside out. Thanks to its high antioxidant content, chia helps fight oxidative stress, the very process that accelerates skin aging. This means fewer wrinkles, better elasticity, and even stronger, shinier hair. Combined with its water-retaining gel, chia delivers hydration from within, giving you a youthful, radiant look that shines outward. How to unlock chia's full potential. Always soak chia, first for at least 20 to 30 minutes, or overnight for best results. Start small. Begin with 1 teaspoon a day, then gradually increase to 1 or 2 tablespoons once your gut adjusts. Be smart with pairings. Mix chia with protein sources like Greek yogurt (OREGGS) and with healthy fats like nuts or avocado for a balanced, muscle-supporting meal. Rotate and balance. Don't rely on chia alone for omega-3 pairing with fish, algae oil, or walnuts to meet your EPA/DHA needs. Bottom line, used incorrectly, chia can cause bloating, choking risks, or even nutritional imbalances, but used wisely, this tiny seed transforms into a powerhouse superfood for seniors, fueling your gut, heart, muscles, bones, and brain. The point isn't chasing health fads or quick detoxes. The point is respecting the small details that unleash chia's real healing potential. Done right, chia won't just support your health, it will help you feel younger, stronger, and more in control of your body well into your 6OS, 7OS, and beyond. The conclusion is simple. Chia is not the enemy. IT is one of nature's most powerful gifts. These little seeds can energize your gut, heart, muscles, bones, and brain. But as we've seen, how you use them determines whether they heal or harm. Eat them DRY, overload on fiber, or mix them carelessly, and you risk bloating, nutrient loss, or worse. But soak them properly, combine them wisely, and respect your body's needs. And chia becomes an everyday ally supporting strength, vitality, and youthfulness. This isn't about chasing the latest health craze. IT's about making smarter, science-backed choices. And that is exactly why Senior Health Q-Verse exists, to guide you toward habits that truly work out. So here's my challenge to you. Will you keep making the small mistakes that silently damage your health? Or will you take control and start using chia the right way? Change your mornings, your digestion, and your energy starting today. If you feel this video has given you a clearer understanding, I'd truly appreciate it if you could join me in taking these 3 simple steps. First, hit the like button. This tells YouTube that this message truly matters. Second, subscribe to Senior Health Q-Verse so you'll never miss practical, science-based tips to stay strong and vibrant after 60. And third, leave a comment below. Do you use chia seeds regularly? How have they worked for you? And what will you change after learning today's insights? By the way, if you'd like to start with high-quality chia seeds, I've left my personal Amazon recommendation in the description below. It's the brand I trust for purity and freshness, and it might just be the perfect place for you to begin your journey.